are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We're on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem, signs of symmetry. So do I, as do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? Because it increases the chances that shared genes will be transmitted to future generations. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. That we will help our blood relatives is inscribed in our very genes.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then, I'm going to go beyond, in order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you.
Meryl? Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl?
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name?
I have a name.
No. We have no past, no future. If we did, our fate is nothing but what is determined in the genes we inherited from our father.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
To the Colonel.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me!
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base.
Oh dear.
They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence, along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may be only a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You'd better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. Huh? What are you doing?
Oh dear.
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it!
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been
Who
relieved
the hell
of
are you?
duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Hausman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he is a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
The President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Damn it! You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. You're just the lingering ghosts of a system that is no more. Well, do try to get along in the time you have left before the bomb.
Oh snap.
Oh, there's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike.
Go.
You stole everything from me.
I didn't steal your shoes.
I shall nullify you and your genes, and I will take them all back. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? This will be the time limit for our final battle. When death comes for this girl, this nuclear module shall vanish from this world as well. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end.
Oh dear.
And if you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it'll kill even you. How about you, Snake?
Oh man. I have not been looking forward to this. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Oh god, this is the bit I have not been waiting for. Okay, first thing I would recommend doing is get a few hits on him. Don't throw him if you can help it, as that will just waste time. And try not to knock him off, because once again, that'll just waste even more time. Oh dear. Don't let him get a good strong kick on you like that. Okay, regular save scumming will be needed here. When he raises his fists, he's usually going to try and pound you on. Now, after a certain amount of fighting, he will eventually start ram charging you, like he did in the first Metal Gear Solid. So just be wary of that. Oh, there we go. We were lucky then. Kick. And all this time, just be wary of the time. And sometimes he will just charge off like that. Which is very clever. Oh, man. So the problem is with him, his blows are absolutely damaging as hell. So just don't get on the end of them. Especially that running charge he does. Oh dear. Now that was a bit stupid really, I don't think we should have got hit by that. But later in the game you can do a few throws if you wish. Once again, for the sake of time, I'm not.
What's wrong, Snake?
Here we go. Drop another cheeky save. Now don't forget, right at the end, you've got to throw him off the edge. So, bear that in mind. Oh, what the hell? There we go. Another cheeky save. Because we are running out of time. See, towards the end, he starts just losing the plot just a little. Although we are quite low on health now as well. Oh, what? Oh! Luckily, we just got him off the edge there. Oh, not accepting that. Come on, come on. Here we go. Okay, one more throw off and we should have him. Yes, we got him. Oh, so in this game you don't actually have to throw him off the edge. Didn't know that. Well, I'm a complete liar. We probably don't have to do that so they can add in this awesome cutscene.
Snake!
Massive Rocky moment there. Is that not what we like to see? Two grown men wailing on each other. Awesome. Absolutely love it. Meanwhile,
Meryl. Meryl.
Snake? Is that you? Snake, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
It wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me. It looks like you stopped Rex.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right, you saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh boy, I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know? Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks. Oh, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Oh, good to see Otacon's always there till the end.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him?
Well, good to see they left
Where
Meryl
is
with a knife
Otacon?
strapped to her butt.
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah, and I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Christ, a fall at that height would have snapped my arms off.
Snake.
Meryl. started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up! Hurry!
Where did she get that jacket from? Oh yes, we are suited and booted. Let's go and read the book.
Looking good, Snake.
Well, that was surprisingly close. The escape route.
Hurry!
Let's give it some legs. We've only got a certain amount of time left. Amazingly, we've got no weapons on, but we've got Liquid's dog tags. Ooh, ration. I will actually want to take that.
Let me drive.
Oh, you fool.
Surveillance camera.
Did you learn nothing from this whole experience?
No key.
Earl. We're gonna need you on 4 minutes. Earl!
All right, keys.
Whoa!
Snake, it started. Get in.
Yes, boss. I'm on it.
Fire that machine gun with the weapon gun.
Let's get on it. Earl, drive. What are we waiting for, Meryl? Meryl, drive. Ow. Oh, you went for these? Oh, God. Damn it, Meryl. Screwed me over. Well, that was an epic fail. The escape route. Aptly named. Oh, it should be quite easy. Nice leisurely stroll.
It's a checkpoint.
Who did?
Here they come!
That's clear. Okay, so she just wants us to shoot the barrels. That's manageable.
It's a checkpoint.
Ow. Boom.
Never make it.
We're gonna make it. Stop worrying. We're men. Well, thanks, man. I don't know about you. Note the epic music in the background.
Not yet, Snake!
Are you serious?
It's not over yet! Liquid!
But it is, Liquid. It is. Why won't you die? Just go away. Go on. Ow. Go on. Get out of it. Can't I just shoot your tires or something? Ow. No. Come on. How can you both drive and shoot? Say you've got inferior genes, man, but oh god. Aim like that. This bit, just try and keep aim with the driver's seat. Oh. Hey!
Look, Snake, daylight!
Job's a good one.
Meryl, are you okay? Damn. Snake. Snake! Fox? Die. If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel!
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Hooray!
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 bombers have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
Excellent.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I'd better not show my face around there.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
There's also a helicopter waiting for you at the Fox Islands.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay. Roy. Are you going to be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all of Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I'll look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling's with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi?
I heard about my brother.
Fox, no, Frank wanted to tell you something. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought on sheer willpower until the very end.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace. My brother was already dying. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar land, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I going to go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Well, guys, I'm going to sit back and let you enjoy the ending
Each person is
cutscene.
born with their fate
See you at the
written into
credits.
their own genetic code, inscribed into their genes. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that its genetic information houses a person's strengths or destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm gonna choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from now on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to what will come. All life is tethered to the future. Loving each other, teaching each new generation, then the world can change. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or a reminder of the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. My survival instinct that tells me not to die. That's all the motive I've had in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name is David.
Okay, so where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
Hey, what are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us, too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
It's nice, isn't it? Being alive.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Well, there you go, guys. That was Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. What an epic, epic game. Massive thanks to all the people who make the Dolphin emulator, as this has held up brilliantly. I really can't thank the guys over there enough. Without this, I wouldn't be able to play this game. Absolutely epic, once again. It's the only word I can really describe Twin Snakes as. It wasn't really necessary, as Metal Gear Solid on the PS1 was absolutely fantastic. I kind of think Twin Snakes was just sort of made to show off all the CGI in the world. I'll admit, some of the action scenes were over the top. But, you know, this is a game after all. It's meant to be make-believe, and it was effing awesome. Absolutely loved it. Hideo Kojima, the genius, and of course went on to make several other games in the Metal Gear Solid series. Whether I'll play them or not, I'm still not sure yet. Maybe. Probably. Who knows? We'll see what happens. The future is a very hazy thing. Who knows if we'll all be around if there are still 20,000 nuclear warheads left in the world. We'll have to see. But look at all these people. Scott Darby stands out among everyone else, along with Rob Ellsworthy, Carmen Dix, Richard Dzietlowski. Awesome name. But yeah, this game is just, once again, absolutely fantastic. One of the only flaws of it I can ever seem to find is Grey Fox. Grey Fox, even though he's 100 times cooler with all the new added CGI with his blade and that, the voice actor just wasn't up to scratch for me compared to his harsh, grit voice in the PS1 game. This one just was far too clean. I don't know, he really needed that gravelly voice I had in the original. Other than that, everything was pretty spot on. David Hayter, once again, legendary. Voice acting was superb. Meryl, well, Meryl's Meryl. But, yeah. It's hard trying to find things to say about this game, because literally all I can think of is superlatives. This is a remake done incredibly well. Looking back at it now, I'm always surprised that they did. I mean, the gap between Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes isn't that huge. So yeah, I'm always surprised they did remakes so early. It just kind of makes me think another remake, whether it be a remake of the remake or a remake of the original, will be around the corner, using the Fox engine that the Phantom Pain was made on. That would be absolutely awesome. But then again, you've got to wonder if everything needs to be remade. Too many remakes just kind of loses the charm of the original game. But yeah, it was an epic game, a remake that was really, really well done. Masaya Kobayashi, Shintaro Naka, Hiroyuki Ino, Satoshi Hirano, Horihei Kitamura, Club AAC, Mark Musashi. Well, one thing you gotta think is at least they didn't use Kiefer Sutherland in this. Although I will stand by my opinion that Kiefer Sutherland in The Phantom Pain is alright. He's not too bad. His voice kind of fits it. Of course I prefer David Hayter, but he does okay. So, Toyota. Incredible name. Karatajian. One thing again that I absolutely love is the fact that in this game the story is just so tightly woven. All the stuff about, Big Boss being a cobra and that towards the end, and the sound's been taken, lines in perfectly with the Phantom Pain. Everything in the story just all lines up and matches perfectly throughout Metal Gear, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, 4, Ground Zeroes and the Phantom Pain. It's just incredible. Hideo Kojima is going to be a mad, mad genius. He's got to be mad or a genius to just make everything work out so well. Especially with Metal Gear Solid 4. I was always interested to see how he would do that. But once again, he just blew me away with that. I'm going to apologise if the music in this background is awesome. But I've got to apologise if my commentary is sort of lacking. throughout this Let's Play. You know, as I'm sure a lot of other Let's Players will say, the Metal Gear games are notoriously hard to commentate over, due to the fact that there's so much cutscene and codec conversation. But finally, thank you, Konami, for publishing this game, along with the Silicon Knights for making
You
it.
mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Yes. Yes, sir. Thanks to the vaccine. Yes, those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, there are no other records. They've all been deleted from the base's computer. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes. Yes. Liquid is dead. The inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Of course, the other one thinks so too. Yes, sir. I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. Yes. Yes, sir. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I understand. The surveillance will continue. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Dun dun dun. So yeah, final bit of info. Snake was actually the inferior one all along. Incredible. And, we've got our results here. Normal, actually played on normal this time. 7 hours, well, a little over 7 hours. 0 saves, 0 continues, 12 alert modes, 11 killed, 15 Russians used. Codename, Tarantula. I must admit, I have no idea if that's any good or not. It's probably shocking. But so yeah, also I forgot to say once again, if you submitted during the torture scene, Mary would have died, and you would have rode out into the sunset with Otacon. And instead of the bandana, which gives you infinite ammo for your next new game, you would have the stealth camouflage, which is equally, if not more so, awesome. But anyway, special item, the bandana. Yeah, go on, let's drop a save. New file. Be interesting to see if this actually works. It does! Cool. Well guys, I've been Shellovix. This has been Let's Play Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes. I'll see you next time guys. Have a good day.